For me, it meant my senior season meant like finishing it off strong and leaving a final footprint and like leaving an impression on the younger players that were here, and to leave like a legacy that I could be like remembered as, and just to be a good role model and like be a good person for those who were playing underneath me, and to kind of set the tone for the rest of the girls who were coming into the program. Hi, this is Mia Gestosani, and this is the final go-around presented by Hoop Diaries. I think it started at like a really early age from my brothers and my family. The Filipino culture like presented to me like at a really young age. So like around 5 years old, I started going to tournaments with a Filipino group, and we started playing competitively around that time. And then AAU kind of started when I was in 6th or 7th grade. Having basketball taken away from me when I was in 7th grade, I just realized that I really loved basketball, because I couldn't do it as often, and it really pushed me, and it gave me time to work on my game, and it motivated me to be a better player, and kind of gave me time to do that as well. I just tried to be as kind as possible to everybody around me, to be more like as understanding as I could be, but also while raising the standard by performing and being competitive throughout practices, and just holding everybody else to a higher standard because of from my style of play, basically.
They wanna put you in their picture.
Play hard, get rebounds, do the little things. Here you go. Earn it on 3, 1, 2, 3. Earn it!
They wanna paint you dark and crazy. Your eyes look like cartoons. You signed a deal to do for nothing. They called you a bright moon. Hey, you know West and I've been Broadway.
especially as a freshman coming into the program, I found seniors that are really great role models to me now, and like how they approach life and how they set goals for themselves, like academically and outside of school. Like my brother, like my family has been a big part of that, and my coach is here. Like Coach Shellhammer has helped me throughout a lot of things and has been like a big supporter of like me coming to the school as well. Just my family and the people I surround myself with, I'm super grateful for all of them because they've been a constant support for me from day one and what I wanted to achieve. As far as like my brothers and my parents and my sister as well, my brother has trained me from like a very young age. Like he's taken time, like even when he was in high school, he would take time out of his day to train me. Even if it was after like 7 o'clock CYO practice, he would come and I would train at the YMCA together until like 10 o'clock when I had no homework to do. My parents, like my mom and my dad, has both like helped me financially get to the programs that I wanted to play at, like New Heights and Gauchos, the most recent one, and they've supported me financially through all of that and emotionally as well. And my sister is a big part of it as well, and her husband. They're both powerlifters and they know a lot about fitness and health, and they've helped me throughout my journey and taking care of my body and knowing what to do with it and how to eat right and everything like that. And I've just had like this big village of people kind of helping me throughout to achieve my goals, and I'm like very thankful for all of them and their constant support. The vocal standpoint has been like a big part of my game. When I was a sophomore playing up, I played up on the 17U New Heights team. My role specifically was just to be a point guard that talks and is able to lead by charge by talking communication. And I think that kind of really like playing up helped me carry that over, especially this year, to the girls. Like I would talk to them pregame all the time. I would have them circle up before we came into the huddle. And I think just being able to communicate is a big part of being a point guard. And I think that's what I really tried to capitalize on this year. Something that basketball has taught me about myself is that I'm an emotional person, but I can work through it by putting my head down and pushing past it. And I think it's helped me become more aware of how to deal with certain situations and more aware of like life lessons that would bring me throughout life. Like the adversities that I would face kind of translated from the court to my life at the same time. And while I had like a lot of things going on personally, like it would translate to the court, and I kind of learned how to not compartmentalize, like, but just keep basketball for basketball and keep my personal life for that. One piece of advice that I would give would be to not be too hard on yourself, but to hold yourself accountable for your actions, but process is everything. And I think enjoying the process instead of seeking the result is a big part of like growing up and like realizing that it's not just the goals that you get, but it's the people that you meet in between and the people that like who come along the journey and who help you along the way that mean the most. And that's the biggest part, and that's the part that you should enjoy the most. The senior day, I mean, like it was a really nice experience because like all of the juniors worked together towards a really like big event, and all of the parents and everybody's like very involved throughout, like the athletic directors and the administration that has come to like support us as well. We started off pretty early. We went to come see the gym. Our game I think was at like 12 o'clock, so We came in to see the gym at around like 9. Then we got to see all the decorations, and they did a really great job with everything. We went back, all the seniors and the managers had breakfast together, and I think that's a big part of mountain basketball, was eating together, being able to share that time together. And we were able to talk about all the past experiences that we've had, all the great memories that we've had at the school. I think it was really great, and we do that every year for all the classes, so it's a good tradition that we bring around. Couldn't be happier for everybody. Not everybody scored, all the seniors scored that game, but we had a game later on in the season where everybody scored, and that was like a really great experience, and you could feel the energy throughout the whole gym and how excited everybody was for each other. And I think that's like a really big part of like why I love playing basketball here and what I'm gonna miss the most, because we're all like super happy to just be around and be surrounded with each other, and we're always celebrating each other's successes.
Gymnasium for today's matchup featuring the Red Devils from Hunterdon Central and your Mount St. Mary Academy Lions. Today, we celebrate Mount Basketball
attend the New Jersey Institute of Technology, and I'm going to be studying data science there. I'm really excited for a new environment, I think, and I'm excited to study there, to pursue my career, as well as just being along with my teammates. I've had many interactions with them already, and I'm very excited to start a new chapter with them and to embrace the family culture that they have over there as well. Just excited to play at the next level. I've been dreaming about it since I was in middle school, so kind of having that dream to come to reality is a big thing for me, and something that I've been kind of manifesting since I was in middle school. So I'm really happy that I was able to achieve that and live that out. I'm really interested in data science and pursuing my career because I want to make a living for myself once I get out of college. My parents are on the older side, so I want to be able to support myself financially, be able to help them in any way that I can, to give back to them for everything that they've done for me. So pursuing a degree is a big deal to me because I can make a living out of it, and I can help those who have helped me throughout the journey, and I think that's something that I've always wanted to do. I chose NJIT because of the academics and the culture and the basketball, everything as well. The proximity to New York City, I hope I could get an internship over there. And I think basketball coaching has always been in the back of my mind since I think this year especially, because of the way that I've been able to communicate, and I've had conversations with my coaches about it as well. So maybe in some way I would be able to coach after my collegiate career ends, in college and everything. So hopefully I could pursue that as well on the side of being able to make a living for myself. And if it becomes something more, then I would pursue that as well, because I'm very passionate about it too. I think just the fun that we would have on the court, during practices we would always be laughing, we would make jokes, and we would just enjoy each other's company. We would talk about everything and anything, and I think enjoying the game and being able to play with people that you really enjoy having around yourself, it makes it so much more fun. And I really enjoyed my teammates and how they've been there for me through the ups and downs of everything. So kind of just missing that relationship with them and how we would enjoy basketball together. I think it brought us together as a group, and I'm very thankful for all of it.